Hello, welcome to News English on 9 radio and television station. Here comes our news today. President Võ Văn Thưởng has just attended the departure ceremony of the U.S. peacekeeping mission in South Sudan and the APA region. During this deployment, the Level 2 Field Hospital No. 5 on duty in South Sudan has 33 comrades, including 11 women. As for the second engineer team on duty in the APA area, there were 184 comrades with 19 women. All have been thoroughly trained in all airspace and fully meet the U.S. criteria and requirements for performing their duties at the mission. President Võ Văn Thưởng affirmed that Vietnam's political commitment is to be ready to try hard to solve difficult problems and maintain a peaceful and stable environment for cooperation and development. The President wished the cadres and soldiers to be safe and sound, to march out victoriously and be worthy ambassadors of peace and friendship. The delegation of the State Audit Office, led by Mr. Ngô Văn Tuấn, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Party Personnel Committee, the State Auditor General, visited a ward in Đồng Nai on June the 8th. Vice Chairman of the Racial People's Committee Võ Tấn Đức gave a quick report to the delegation on the socio-economic situation in Đồng Nai in the first 6 months of the year, the key objectives and tasks that the province focused on leading and directing the implementation in the coming period. State Auditor General Ngô Văn Tuấn thanked Đồng Nai province for the cooperation and facilitation for the State Audit in general and the State Audit Office of the 30th region in particular over the past time, at the same time giving general information on the results of the state audit achieved in 2022 and the work plan in 2023. In the first 6 months of this year, the U.S. is Vietnam's largest export market, with an estimated turnover of $44.2 billion USD. China is Vietnam's largest import market with an estimated turnover of $50.1 billion USD, according to the General Statistics Office. In the first 6 months of 2023, export turnover of goods was estimated at $164.45 billion USD, down 12.1% over the same period last year. In the opposite direction, the import turnover of goods was estimated at more than $152 billion USD, down 18.2% over the same period last year. The trade balance of goods is estimated to have a trade surplus of $12.25 billion USD, while the same period last year the trade surplus is $1.2 billion USD. The heads of state and governments of the European Union EU countries began their regular summit on June 29th in Brussels. At the two-day conference, EU leaders discussed hot issues such as the evolution of the Russia-Ukraine conflict and EU support for Ukraine. In terms of economics, the EU will consider the implementation of previous conclusions on industrial policy, common market, and Europe's long-term competitiveness and production. At the meeting in March, the leaders discussed how to build a strong, future-ready economy that ensures long-term prosperity. The EU calls for the completion of the common market, especially in digital and services, and to address the gaps in the recent crisis. In addition, the leaders are expected to provide further guidance on the EU's defense and security capabilities, particularly in relation to munitions procurement, investment, and production. U.S. officials said that the U.S. will send a nuclear-armed submarine to South Korea in the near future. If it happens, this will be the first time in decades that the U.S. has sent such a submarine to South Korea. Washington's announcement was made by Deputy Commander U.S. Forces Korea Scott Blair at the annual forum hosted by Yonhap News Agency and the South Korean Ministry of Unification in Seoul. The U.S. had previously committed to sending nuclear-armed ballistic missile submarines to South Korea in the Washington Declaration issued by President Yoon Suk-yeol and U.S. President Joe Biden during the summit in Washington in April. On June 16th, the USS Michigan, a nuclear-powered guided missile submarine of the U.S. Navy, visited Busan as part of an effort to fulfill Washington's commitment. That's all for our news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.